everyone, welcome to the live. Wow, I have a lot of echo. For real? Yes, there you go. Hi, Sis Kelly. How are you? Hi, Taylor.
Babaylantv.
Kindly click the like button first. Please do click the like button. I am good, thank you. Hi, Christy. Oh, yes, thank you. So this is for you, Taylor. Will Habib gonna respond to the message? Oh wow, hold up. Well, there is communication in here. Um, it's actually a yes. It's a yes or no, right? Thank you, Candice. Hi. I'm good, thank you. Hey, sis YB. All right, for sis Kelly. Current feelings and future actions. Hold up. Current feelings and future action. Current feelings and future action. In general, let's check. Let's just put a bit here. Current feelings and future action. Or let's just say general. Wow, the silence. Competition and divine masculine. Oh, it's a very stubborn energy, is what I am picking up in here. Says it feels like as of the moment I am closed off. Oh wow. There's something in here. Wow, there's an energy. Your person's energy sort of pushing your energy. Sort of. I don't wanna be disturbed right now. I'm kind of busy. Probably I'll entertain that later. The Hierophant, Two of Wands, the High Priestess. Although I know what you wanted, you want me to either apologize or at least take an action, do this, like making amend things. Eight of Swords, yeah, I can't right now. The Five of Cups, the Judgment. Let's just say you have an expectation to either fix the bridge, but I am seeing here, can I cater to that later? There might be something that's gonna trigger you because you somehow expect for your person to um let's say offer, it could be an apology or something that will somehow make you feel special today or in the near in these coming days. But it felt like this week your person's very busy, so I'm not seeing action. Although, don't get me wrong, the idea or the feeling of I wanted to apologize, actually it's already in me. But it felt like if I'm going to put all my attention on the thing, communication, um, right now, it makes me feel that I might going to. be derailed with my goals this week. There's something here very important that I sort of my attention needs right now. This is work related. Don't worry. So I'm choosing work for now. I'll cater that later if these tasks has been fulfilled. Yeah, that's what I am seeing, says Kelly.
Babaylantv.
Hold up. Ah, there you go. All right, give me a couple of sec. All right, sis AK.
Babaylantv.
Yeah, I owe you two questions, right? Uh, how does Peter feel about you? 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 No place like home, the tribe, all that glitters. Ah, there's somewhat an egoistic energy in here. Um, I believe that Peter is mentioning you to some of his close friends, like um, she's actually about to live with me, or let's say she's always there, you know, um, in my place. But somehow he's adding a bit of his feelings converted into, let's say, I feel like I wanted to, me as Peter, I wanted to be here with me always. But he is telling that as when he is telling story, she always wanted to be with me. So kind of my feeling, I'm passing it on you, but for a locker room sort of conversation, the egoistic locker room boy conversation. With the world card, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups. Um, but deep inside, it kind of makes me feel that I am beginning to love it, like it. There's something here that Peter actually mentioned to someone that it's sort of unmasking my emotion, my dreams, my inspiration, my goal in this connection. Sort of, no, you're asking a very personal question. So my answer to that is actually closed off. What you know about me is what I am going to still um, sort of portray. But deep inside, I am getting weakened. No, I'm feeling this softness. But every time that someone asks them, no, I'm playing sort of, adding a bit of like angst, ego, Nine of Pentacles, but deep inside your person is happy. The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I believe that these relationship, when it comes to s- a few number of people, a small group of people, this is he's portraying this as a booty call, sort of, but he is not mentioning that he is already having feelings and dreams on this connection. Um, I don't know what he is protecting. I believe he don't want to be tagged as being soft, or you already met your match. Um, AK is AK is a match who's going to change you per se. I have that um, denial, sort of. No one can still beat me. You know, I cannot give in, for a relationship. But deep inside, he is. It's actually the denial that makes this looks a bit nasty in a way. But he knows what he feels. All right. I think that is, I don't want to say an ordinary conversation, men conversation, because there are men who can say their feelings, but him still somewhat trying to hide it from other people. And I think that's understandable knowing Peter, right? Um, but deep inside, he knows that he's giving in. Yeah. Candice, this is a no. Sis AK, you would like to know, with regard to your question earlier, will the door remains open with a definite chance of marriage and kids with Peter? Um, Sooner? Let's see. Let's see if this is gonna be sooner. If the door is still open for that possibility, a change in the wind, a time to go in between words. Let's say the door is, the lock is, I mean, the door is not locked. Um, was it's still ajar? Uh, there's something in here that, since there are people who talks to him, it kind of get me reminded of who I was. So somewhat I am noticing the door already, that it is open. I am staring at it, thinking if I'm gonna close it. Um, but what I am doing in here is, now that I am thinking, if I'm gonna close the door, I might lose the opportunity. But that the thought of closing it now suddenly kicks in. But I am not taking action. I'm just, staring at the door. With the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, um, it makes me also feels like now I am happy with what we are sharing. So kind of I'm caught up between closing it and keep it open or ajar. The Devil card, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups. The devil card is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups. Um, these control, I think it's already melting because of how your person feels. But I don't like the fact that that department of control was awakened again because of those people. Um, but with regard to your question, uh, possible, this is still possible with a marriage and kids, the Two of Cups in here. But with the Eight of Wands, because of this communication with other people that make me somewhat change the course or the speed of the connection, and somewhat I'm also giving attention to the control. Um, it's still going to happen with the Ace of Wands between worlds. I'm still seeing could be by next year, but we have the chance to make it a little faster. Yeah, but that's a different conversation. But as I am seeing in here, let's say May or June of next year. Yep, that is for you, sis. Wabi. Love reading for Wabi. Wow, it kind of make me feel somewhat it is progressing. Actually, I have been waiting for this energy because you're also asking questions offline, right? And those readings offline, more often than not, it's actually a bit negative, right? But these one, somewhat what I am seeing in here is a bit of a satisfaction bit. I'm not entirely satisfied, but with Page of Wands, I am starting to also notice the King of Cups. Probably I am doing this in silence with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups also, and the Ten of Swords. So this feeling and expression of this emotion, I am still keeping it. But deep inside, I know that I love you. So the reading in here is a bit of a silence, but look at their action because their action speaks um, a bit tame. So I'm seeing somewhat, at least this week, your relationship with him sort of like a Six of Swords. It's a calm, steady, minimal movement, but at least it's not chaotic. That's what I am seeing in here, sis. Wabi. Van will Jose going to text you this week? Will Jose going to text you this week? Round and round. Um, the energy that I'm picking up, sort of, I am But I will also pause, sort of like I'm in a loop. Like I might go into contact you with a hanging question, and then you're gonna wait for it, or you're gonna ask me. So there will be conversation, right? And then you're gonna ask question, and then there's the silence again. Hold up. With a page of swords, the nine of wands, and the wheel of fortune, there's a lot of time, let's say for 2 3 days, that your person going to have, and your person's going to think of you, message you with the three of cups, the hangman, and the ace of wands. I feel like this conversation is going to be a bit naughty. Also, I'm feeling the chills, the romantic chills. um So don't expect that the conversation is going to be fluid, but with regard to your question, your person's going to message you this week. That's going to bring you a smile on your face. That is for you, sis.
Babaylantv.
YB, finance and career. Oh, wow. Is it really moving on, like moving on, or should we? No, I don't want to preempt, and I also do not want to open my mouth on that. We do not need to invite an energy that's not going to work for YB. So let's pull some cards. The Sun, Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands. Well, uh, around July or August, I'm seeing you're gonna get out of the uncertainty whether or not you're gonna have an increase or a promotion. Um, these elevation is very possible again this July, this month or next month. But I want you to know that this is the energy that somewhat you are praying and wishing for. So congratulations. Crystal B. Crystal. Is it gonna be this month? It's a no. Sis Kelly. Oh wow, what is going to come from us? You're no longer in cohabitation and you moving into your friend's house. What is going to happen now? Ouch. Um, I feel like a pinch in my heart. There is a pinch in my heart. Security, grave, shape shifting. It feels like, so this is the reason why I don't want to pay attention to that energy, because it's going to be a long conversation. So what I am doing right now, since I'm very busy as your person, I'm going to, even though that it hurts me, I'm going to give you your space. So somewhat, I'm giving you your freedom to be in your friend's house, but it felt like there will be moments, especially at night, that I'm gonna miss, your presence. The Hermit, the Six of Pentacles. Oh, wow, this is Ace of Cups. I'm going to sit on it, sleep on it, if I'm gonna chase you, the energy, beg, not really beg, knowing this energy, not begging, but more of, let's say, hold your hand. Okay, think of a begging action, but not in a word. All right, because that word is not going to, of course, come out in your person's mouth, knowing how egoistic your person is. So let's say, can you come back? It might be a question. I'm not crossing the boundary of begging, but I'm going to ask you a question. Again, it may take time, but since this separation already happened or already happening, there are moments when I am alone, or most of the moments when I am alone, I'm missing your presence, whether the good, the bad, the ugly. Uh, Seven of Swords. I'm going to fake it. Yep, the shape shifting, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. So I'm going to mask my feelings. I'm going to pretend that I'm okay. That's me masking because that's what I think what's best for me at this time. But what I am seeing in here in the latter future, the hermit, it may take a little while for this loneliness kicks me in the butt. Um, that's the only time we're in. Probably I'm going to message you, ask you to come back again. So it gives me, since the hermit is there around the first or second week of August, before I feel entirely, the pain or the loneliness of being alone, and cater to that emotion of, yeah, I can't bear it anymore. I need Kelly in my life. So that's where I'm giving my attention once I feel, or when I give my attention, when I feel um, that pinch. So what you gonna expect is silence. It felt like I totally turned my back on you, but it it's a facade wherein I don't, because most of the time you will be reminded, and your presence haunts me. That's what I am seeing in here. Says
Babaylantv.
What is Jordan thinking about you tonight? What is Jordan thinking about you tonight, cat lady? You are right. Is the realization is now being entertained? Do you even care? And I feel like these are also the colors of calmness. Um, this is if you are in a good speaking terms right now, I feel like you can take advantage of this energy because it felt like your person is very calm. It felt like the energy here is softer. It felt like if my kingdom has a lot of soldiers, I feel like they are sleeping right now, so you can easily conquer me with the Three of Wands. I'm actually waiting the World card and the Magician. Something in here, I miss some conversation. I miss your energy. Huh. Ace of Swords. Wow. The Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. See the portal um, to your person's heart is wide open. It felt like you can easily hack this person's energy. Um, there's a lot of your memories actually sinking in right now. Those intimate moments of ours, it felt like tonight is a night that's tonight is the night that I dedicate only for your energy. I feel like he is also waiting, for a little conversation from you. Um, and if it happens, that makes me happy. So I am seeing much of energy of loneliness um, that your person wants tonight from you. Crystal B, Crystal, general reading for Crystal. General reading for Crystal. Patience, temptation, universe. I love it um, because it felt like you can almost see it, feel it, taste it, whatever it is that you want to experience, goals, or dreams. Um, there's an energy here of, somewhat the universe is trying to let you see. Let's say this is what you want to happen, right? Let's say we are in a conference room and I am pitching with all these images on the board. So this is like the universe is presenting you. This is what you want and this is what's going to happen. It's not yet being felt or let's say visually, not yet in your 3D. But I want you to know that this is what's gonna happen. This is what you want, right? And you are being enticed, let's say, as a client. Yeah, that's what I want, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to ask you, do you want a little changes or alter this? It kind of, the universe is questioning you because they're about to work on it, like work on it. The judgment, make a decision, nine of wands, the lovers, uh, whatever it is, whether it is romance, finances, I feel like you are already entering is the positive energy on it. It could be both. I'm not limiting you because it felt like I am here, the universe, trying to give it to you in one go. So it felt like once I offered it, um, everything that you need is already there. It's sort of like a gift in one box. 10 of wands, the 4 of wands, the 2 of wands. It is soon to happen. So, sort of, the universe is telling you, make up your mind because I have another client to attend to. So, let me know so that we can work on it and deliver it to you. That is the energy says. Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Sacral chakra, hope, victory, and success. Hmm. I feel like you need to say it out loud, not just in your thought process, but you need to verbalize it, whether it is through prayers, not really shouting, but create a vibration of what you want, because I feel like, or either it needs to be heard by someone, it requires an understanding. If this is a conversation, you need to talk to this person face to face. So, sort of, for you to get exactly what you need, what it requires for them, to create. So, open your mouth, because I am seeing, or if it requires for you to reach out to someone that you had a disagreement with, I think that this is the time. The Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. So it felt like you might be in a show, you have a time, as there's let's say 5 minutes, the door is open, take advantage of it, take whatever you want in that room, but the door is going to close in 5 minutes. So the Three of Swords, the Star, the Emperor, but with your stubbornness or bullheadedness, you might gonna just watch the door open and do nothing, and you might gonna go home. Oh, I should have take that opportunity and get what I needed. Nothing to lose in here. In fact, there's a lot to gain if you're going to take the chance of being brave and say it or do something. So you're being pushed to take action. Mm. That's for you, Miss Clove. Sis Kelly. All right, Sis Kelly. So, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now, Sis Kelly? Harmony, intuition, temptation. Um, I think that this information was just delivered earlier. You know for a fact that your person would love to, deep inside, your person would love to make amends, right? But there's something in here. Actually, there is like a pull. So that's the reason why your person here sort of I'm being or your presence reminds me most of the time. So that's the pull. Um, I wanna do it. I wanna do it, but no, I have to focus on this. Hold up. So the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. What you need to know is I am just probably looking at your energy, watching, observing you. So even though that we are in separation, I am going to make a way, to have an information what's happening in your life. I want to be updated. Um, Probably I'm going to look at your social media, with the Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Eight of Cups. So what you need to know is all of the coldness that you are, that I am sending you through energetic form. It's actually the reverse of what I truly feel inside. Yep, that's what you need to know, sis. Evangelista. This is a yes. Chell, what is coming towards you and David this month of July? What is coming towards you? Yes, be safe. This is for you, Chell. Message in a bottle, in between worlds, time to go. Um, I know it looks a little scary, but the feeling of scare of being scared here is the energy of David. Like I wanted to hold your hand. Let's move to another level. Let's close this department, or let's say this house, this box. Um, and we need to create a new experience or memories in a much larger box. Uh, with the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Fool card, um, I might be a bit scared with what's going to happen in the future, but I'm going to take a risk as long as you're with me. I feel secured. It kind of gives me your presence gives me an inspiration to do things even though that I'm scared of doing, just don't leave me while I am doing the task. The Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Star. There may be some fluctuations with the energy, but it doesn't mean that I leave the work. So I'm going to start this new house metaphorically. There may be times that I'm going to get tired, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop it. I'm just going to rest and then continue what we're doing up until we get to the goal of moving to a new house. So, in metaphor, it kind of makes me feel that your person is doing something that you also want, but it may fluctuate because there may be times that are getting tired or confused with the situation, but your presence with me, beside me, is giving me inspiration to really do it without any hesitation. Kind of, you're giving me the battery to do things which I haven't done before. So I also want to thank you for that because I am discovering a new me while you are there. So yeah, that's what I am seeing. Your yes or no says, so let's see. Have they? Shall. This is a yes. Myla, no. No political question.
Babaylantv.
Actually, spirituality doesn't care about politics. So no. Hold up. You're welcome, sis. Gemini Glitters, hello. Yeah, Crystal B, done with your general. Rosemere. All right, sure. That's actually a request. The free reading is supposed to be answered by yes or no, but that's a request. Can you have a card? Here's your card. Another one here, and another one here. That's the Chariot, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. That's your card. All right, so hi, Gemini. Lover. This is for you, lover.
Babaylantv.
Lover. All right, this is for you, lover. This is a yes. I actually love the name. For some reason, uh, leave something with you. Somewhat the energy here feels like
Babaylantv.
I was connected. Like energetically, we somewhat I feel very close and comfy. How does Danny, the Aries man, honestly feel about you? Okay. Oh wow. You cannot take bad news. Um, so here's the thing, since you already mentioned that, because reading a card, whatever comes out in here, it may be good, it may be bad. So I gotta be honest with the card. If you just probably want to ask or hear what you want to hear, might as well look at the mirror and ask the mirror. Um, but if you have the guts of asking a question, how does your person feel, and that's the energy comes up negative, I probably do not or will not going to read it, right? But don't worry, let's see. If it's positive, then I might read it. If negative, I'm just going to pass, you know, not read it. But this happy observer. Hold up. I'm gonna get all the cards here because I don't want to have a cliffhanger, positive, and then it's gonna lead to something else. The High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Strength card. Hmm. Page of Wands, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles. Is this a happy situation? Okay. What I'm seeing in here is probably you would want a specific event, situation that's gonna work on your works for you, works on you, works in your favor. Um, I know what you want, me as Danny. I know what you want, but I'm gonna give it to you in the latter period of time, in my time. It doesn't mean that I am not going to offer it. I will, but not your time, my time, but whatever it is that you presented to me, whatever it is that you asked, wished, requested, or demand, I'm gonna do that in my time. So it's still going to happen. Sis Kelly,
Babaylantv.
Sis Kelly, is the distance, is that? Hold up. Actually, Sis Kelly, this is the fifth question, right? Give me a couple of seconds. First, your person's current feelings. Second, what's going to come. Third, general reading. Oh no, this is the fourth. Right. Is the distance going to make Michael heart grow fonder or go wonder? You don't know there will be any chances of fixing this? Oh. So if the absence, your absence, going to make him get closer and take action, and be free with, hold up. To be fair, mending, milk and honey. So it's actually all positive cards in here. These loneliness, this separation, this distance between us, gonna make me feel those lovely things that I supposed to experience, but with my own foolishness, I am stopping myself from experiencing this. So it kind of, I'm gonna blame myself for not having it. Um, so if that moment kicks in, this is where I'm going to take action, right? Like what I mentioned earlier. So with the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, there's also a bit of a jealous sort of energy that's your person gonna feel here because they're gonna see you smiling, whether it is through photos, what have you, and felt like that smile belongs to me. So I cannot take the just by thinking or at least seeing, that you are smiling and my playful mind is going to um take action and think that oh someone is making Kelly, smile. That thought gives me a hinge to turn up the machine and drive and ask you to come back. The chariot, I just mentioned driving, the Nine of Swords, the Empress. Especially there is a glow up. I'm not going to see you devastated, in picture. Um, in fact, it felt like your aura is going to be a little lighter, more loving, more beautiful. Um, that's somewhat least that I expect. So there's an energy here of is there a new inspiration? No, 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 no. That person is mine. I gotta take her back. It kind of make me feel this separation helps, for your person to realize that you shouldn't be far, from his watch, because there's already a sense of ownership. Uh, that person's mind, that keeps on. I keep on hearing it. That person's mind. Uh, I cannot let anyone touch her, be near her. So probably with a bit of being him, I'm just going to hold your hand or probably grab it. Come on, let's go home. You don't belong here. And then make, excuses. But definitely it's gonna happen. All right, right, right. That's for you. Love cards. All right, this is a love card. I'm gonna pick three for you. Here's the card, Gemini. Noor, can you get a read? No, you can ask a question as long as it's answerable by yes or no. For free, or there you go. Thank you, sis Kelly. You're welcome, Miss Club. Is David in another relationship while with you? This is for you, Grace. This is for you, Grace. While with you, actually, no. It's actually a big NO. Well, that energy is giving me sort of um, a conviction. Tell her no. Nor good intentions towards you. Nor good intentions towards you. No. hmm Rochelle, let's check if you and Mr. Gemini. This is also a big yes. Angie. Angie. This is for you, Angie. This is still a no. Naman, may you leave your job. No. You're welcome, lover. Aparna. Now let's check. Will all of them? No. There you go. Mystic Bond. Hello. How is not answerable by yes or no? You're welcome, Angie. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good for today. All right. Thank you so much, you
Babaylantv.
guys. Love and light to you. Namaste and see you on the next live. Goodbye.
Babaylantv.